when we start aligning our lives and being more intentional, again, things have a way of divinely assimilating themselves, but we do play a part within that. So how, again, going back to how the energy body supports this is because that's those higher levels that are more awakened. And sometimes we have to catch up with the evolution of even the processes that we've undergone, so to speak. Yeah. And so then they put before us in real time just those indications, just like, you know, what happened to you. And it actually is coming from that higher activation that's saying that now let's integrate what you've been doing more so that you can actually be present. Because one of the things I do want to say is that the more you do come more alive in a sense and more activated within what's going on in these new trajectories of your anatomy that come forth. Yeah, what tends to happen is it does call for, invite us into this accelerated invitation to, you know, start setting our lives up accordingly. Because see, that's really important, because remember, our well-being is very much dependent upon how we are with our environment, how we are living, you know, our lives. And when we're talking about the chakra system, which we know if it gets out of balance, because sometimes it can be over-energized or be under-energized. Now, why is that? Sometimes that's going to depend on what our activities are, right? Or what's going on with us environmentally. So the more we do the higher, lighter work, the more we're going to feel the disconnection, in a sense, of when we are out of alignment, even more so before, you know. When we weren't
absolutely. And I've noticed doing this work, it's almost like I'm addicted to nature now. Like,
yes, right.
You know, I have to get out there. I have to get out a few times a day. And I always loved nature, but work would always kind of usurp any efforts I had to get out. But now, like, there's just, it is the number one thing that I do.
It's a higher priority.
And absolutely. And yes, like almost to a level of, like, even if if I don't have the energy to go out for a long walk or something, I still have the energy to go and sit on the grass. And
absolutely. And that's what's most important too.
Yeah. Is that connection. Yeah. That connection to the earth, to the universe, bringing that sunlight in. I've learned not to wear sunglasses or hat in the morning so that the sun can come into my eyes, directly in through my crown chakra.
You can get that vitamin D from the sun.
And I'll tell you, it has just totally reorganized my sleep patterns.
Oh yes, definitely.
You know,
it definitely enhances
the health that it brings in is incredible.
So because it's natural, and then when your energy body is more opened in the way that it is, then you're able to receive it better. So are you mentioned the earth. Are you familiar with earthing, like with the earthing mat or just putting your
vaguely familiar? I've never used them though.
Oh, okay, yeah. So for those who maybe don't get out much, and you can look these up online, earthing mats, and they help to support you, you know, indoors, so to speak, to have that grounding, earthing type of experience, which is very important in terms of the energy body and kind of the magnetic field and everything. But it is great if you can actually get out and be able to put your bare feet on the ground. But if you're not able to really do that consistently, or maybe that's not your thing, then earthing mat would certainly support your energy body, you know, very much.